Next is our 9:08 a.m. item 6.5, presentation of proclamation designating the month of May 2024 as National Foster Care Month in Lake County. Please come on up. Thank you all. This is a proclamation designating the month of May 2024 as National Foster Care Month in Lake County. Whereas Lake County Board of Supervisors recognizes the importance of providing children safe, healthy, and loving homes when they are unable to remain in the home of their biological family. And whereas there are 391,098 children in the United States in foster care. And whereas there are 43,633 children in California in foster care. And whereas there are 72 children in the county of Lake who are living in the home of a caregiver. And whereas to help these children have a healthy, loving, and stable home environment where they can thrive and feel connected to a community that cares for them and celebrate and support the resources families that provide these critical homes in our county. And whereas the county is acknowledging National Foster Care Month to raise awareness about the need for more resource families for local children. And whereas this effort, along with similar celebrations in all 50 states, will offer children the chance to live with healthy, loving, and stable resource families when they cannot live with their birth families, and encourage other dedicated individuals to make a powerful difference in the lives of a child through resource family care. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Lake County Board of Supervisors is wholeheartedly proclaiming the month of May 2024 as National Foster Care Month in Lake County, and in doing so, urges all citizens to join in a national effort to raise awareness about the importance of foster care and resource family care. Passed and adopted this 14th day of May, 2024.
Hi, my name is Amber Davis. I'm the Deputy Social Services Director over Child Welfare Services. And I'd like to thank the board today for agreeing to sign this proclamation because it's really important. There aren't any caregivers here today, but all of us here who are support them in kind. I've lived here for 6 years, and I have met a myriad of people in a variety of capacities that are here doing whatever they can to make our community a better place. But I just want to take this one moment for us to pause and think about the fact that our caregivers and foster parents, they choose to be a caregiver. It's not an obligation. It's not mandatory. It's not a regulation. They step forward in addition to their own home, their own errands, their own everything that they're having to do for their own life. And they say, yes, I will go through this process to take in a child that may or may not be related to me because I think that's important. And honestly, I think that is amazing. I am awestruck every time I think about their capacity to give these children and youth what they need while their families are getting healthy. So I would just like to remind all of those who are caregivers that we who work in these services know your importance. We know you are pillars to our community, and thank you for being an inspiration.
So I want to say that I'm reminded at this moment of our prior colleague, Tina Scott, who was a true leader and inspiration to the community in opening up her home to so many foster children. And we also just passed in our consent agenda item a report that provided some statistics of the length of time it takes for some of these children to find homes. And I think that this proclamation is connected to that in the sense of the need to really look for those homes that can be made available for the children that are in need. It is unfortunate how many are still in need, but there are so many homes that could be made available. And so I think this proclamation is powerful. It's needed. We need to embrace the fact that these children need a stable place for them to call home so that they can thrive in their lives. So really thinking of our prior colleague, who I think was a true inspiration to so many in our community.
Thank you. I'd just like to add a couple words. Thank you for calling out the importance of resource families, but I want to highlight and celebrate and lift up our hardworking CWS workers, social workers, visitation specialists, office assistants, staff service analysts. If you are considering being a resource family, know this: you will be supported well. You will have professional staff paying attention all along the way, whether it's juvenile dependency, juvenile probation. The people up here are highly motivated and highly trained to do what I think is among the most difficult work possible. And I just want to share that. You don't see it. Typically, these processes are not meant for public eyes for good reason. But just for my limited time in the CWS, I was impressed constantly, daily, and surprised by the commitment of my coworkers, the things I knew and the things I wasn't entitled to know about. So as you celebrate your resource families and look for new families to engage, also take a moment to do some self-care and pat yourselves on the back for a job so necessary and so well done. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. My name is Casey. I'm the Resource Family Approval Supervisor. I've been the supervisor for about a year, and I wanted to thank all of you for being here, especially my staff, Amber and Elizabeth. We are small but mighty here in our community. We have about 60 resource family homes here that just the three of us with our supervisors and program managers and deputy directors that we oversee and support. So I just wanted to say thank you to them for always answering the phone, always supporting them, and also to our people that we collaborate with, probation, behavioral health. It's really important. So we appreciate all of you, and thank you very much to my staff and all the support that we get from the community.
One last thing. Just want to say that, stepping up to be a foster parent, it gives you an opportunity for generational change. These children are just never choose to be foster children, and stepping up and making that sacrifice in your life. When you talk about making generational change, there's an opportunity there for everyone when you step up for these children to change their course of their lives. So just want to say thank you to everybody who does that. Thank you for bringing up our former supervisor, Tina Scott. We know the tremendous work she did in that field, but I want to thank everybody who does that, because our most important assets are our children, and someone stepping up and giving their life to these children in the middle of their lives, because that's when it happens. In the middle of the night, a family member or someone else needs that help and someone to be there for them. It's just critical. So I just want to thank everybody for that and continue to work. And there's plenty of opportunities if you want to be a foster parent. I imagine there's a phone number, or you guys gave that out already, who they could reach out to. If someone's watching it today, reach out if you're interested in it.
Can I give it? It's 707-263-0235. Is it 262? Yeah. 262. 262.
All right. Now for a while.
That's what I do so that you can't reach me.
Thank you. This is great.